Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another morning of coffee and conversations with Whisky Blu and friends. And we just want to start off and say to all of you, welcome, 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 welcome. Glad to have you here with us. Good morning, Veronica. How are you doing?
I'm doing astounding.
Oh my goodness, you and these words astounding. Astounding. Veronica is doing astounding. All right. And she's looking astounding with her beanie on her head. Um, hey, she got her beanie on and I have my undershirt on. So I told her one day we're gonna have to just do a what you call it, a pajamas party one morning. Just have a good time. So, um, before we came on the air today, Veronica mentioned to me about a situation that happened in Mississippi where a 1 year old was shot dead in a Walmart parking lot.
Yep, in the car.
And so I had to just pull it up real quick to see
Hmm.
what online about it and what happened. And so it says when I went online to look that according to the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation, the MBI, officers encountered two adults and a juvenile child fleeing the store into a vehicle. Witnesses reported seeing one woman carrying a box of diapers and the other holding the infant. Police attempted to stop the car, but the driver drove toward them, almost striking an officer. An officer then fired at the vehicle, which fled the scene. The family was transported to a hospital where Cohen was pronounced dead. One of the women sustained critical injuries. So that seems to be the story that Veronica was speaking on before we went on air. And usually when Veronica brings up stuff that maybe something that's on her mind, or she has some thoughts, or she just thinks there's something important for us to talk about in the morning. And I'm glad that she brought it up because I didn't know what I was going to talk about this morning. So thank you, Veronica, for bringing it up. What do you have to say about this story?
You're hearing what I read. You're hearing different stories of it because they done hire the family to hire an attorney already. And
Okay.
I ain't gonna it happening like Mississippi. I'm not gonna say the place where it happened at because I don't want to name the police department that where everything expired. All I know, the part of Mississippi happening is 40 miles south of Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay. So I'm looking at this story here in front of me. And it says that um it was in, you don't want to say it, but it says it was in Senatobia, Mississippi.
Yeah.
And that's saying that the it at the Walmart on US 51, which is about 40 miles north of Memphis. So again, all I can read is what I see. I don't know whether it's 40 miles north or 40 miles south. I'm just reading what I see in this first um article that I pulled up. And from what it says is that multiple witnesses said they saw the woman running from the store, one with diapers and the other with the baby, before getting into the car. Some reported hearing gunshots in the Walmart parking lot, noting the scene was public and the car was leaving. So, again, like you say, there are probably different people saying different things.
Yeah.
Because, they say, Veronica, that when things happen like that, that a lot of times different people recall different things.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know what that is. Sometimes just in the heat of the moment and all the excitement, sometimes we think we saw something that we didn't see, or some people saw something that someone else didn't see, and so I guess they're in the midst of an investigation at this point, huh?
Yeah. Because they're a hire attorney.
Okay,
Oh, I don't want you to laugh at me. The reason
okay,
why I didn't want to say the name of the place where it happened at, I'm being honest.
okay,
I couldn't even pronounce that name. And I didn't want to
okay,
say, I didn't want to pronounce it wrong. I
okay.
didn't know how to pronounce it.
Well,
So
guess what? I may have pronounced it wrong too, so I just did the best I could with what I was looking at. But I understand. Trust me. Sometimes I'm reading stuff online and I'll just skip right over just because I was looking here at the names. Period. And the victim, the 1 year old child shot dead, from what
and
it says, name is Cohen Cartier Wally.
and then they had another adult. I think she was critical injured too.
Okay.
Yeah, they ain't saying too much on the other person that was that was hurt. But all I know
Okay.
was the little baby that died.
Okay. Got you. So it's saying the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation is leading the probe with no video released so far. The Senatobia Police Department. So you let me say the word and muff it up too. You didn't want to say it because you want to get it wrong. Well, yeah, I'm over here trying to say the word. I might be getting it wrong too, but it's spelled Senatobia. Police Department has urged the public to avoid speculation while the investigation continues. And of course, they asked that multiple times because they have to try to put the pieces together. And
And I won't.
yeah, the key facts they say is the victim was Cohen Cartier Wiley, was 1 year old. The location was Senatobia, Mississippi Walmart parking lot. So these are facts. The
Yeah,
date was June the 14th, 2026. Injuries, 1 year old dead, one adult critically injured,
yeah,
no officer injuries. Alleged incident alleged shoplifting of diapers.
yeah. Allegedly.
And the status at this moment is
Yeah,
under investigation by Mississippi Bureau of Investigation. Family is seeking justice. So we just follow it. You
yeah.
know, all we can say is that what I just said were key facts. I read this from online where I saw it, but the Senatobia Police Department has urged the public to avoid speculation while the investigation continues. So we can follow this, you know,
Yeah.
and see what you know. Now my caregiver knows I'll be on live in the morning, and he just called me while I'm on here live, you know. But I can't answer his phone call at this point because
So
I don't know what he want to talk about.
I
But
want
anyway, go ahead, Veronica.
I want everybody out there to pray for the state of Louisiana. We is under a tropical storm or a tropical storm. It's supposed to come in tonight and bring a lot of rain. Some places, some places is flooding already.
Wow. So let's be praying for Louisiana. I don't know what's going on here in my area. I know we were supposed to. I saw some information yesterday about a storm, but I thought that was coming on last night. But maybe it's tonight. I don't know. But we want to be praying for Louisiana. Let's be praying for Illinois.
Yeah,
Just, but we just need prayer.
yeah,
Period. We need to be praying for everybody, but that we be praying about different things in different places that's going on.
yep,
Some storms, some a bunch of crime and murder. And like we were saying, they asked us to not even speculate while the investigation is going on. But getting away from that story, the
yeah.
reality is that we're living in some real high inflation times. And um because of it, you're going to see more stuff like that of people stealing. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they were stealing because I don't know. I wasn't there. But I'm just talking about in general, people are going to be stealing food, stealing items because they can't afford to necessarily pay for. So ultimately, crime is going to be on the rise whenever we find ourselves in times like we're living in at this particular period of time. What you think?
Yep, because they have a whole lot of stuff going on. They have some stuff going on you don't even know about.
Right. Which is why I don't even keep up with a bunch of the news, Veronica,
The reason why
because
the reason why I watch the news this morning because of this tropical storm that's coming this way. Other than that, I try to stay away from it because every
yeah,
time you turn the TV on, but it's not nothing good going on, not nothing good happening.
yeah. And I'll be honest with you, Veronica, I just pretty much just love staying to myself. I mean, I talk with you, I talk with a few others that may touch base with me. I think you're probably the only person that I pretty much talk to every day, Monday through Friday, because of us doing coffee and conversation and stuff like that. But outside of that, I say to myself, because you just don't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's
You
how me.
know,
That's how me and my daughter be won't go somewhere. And she be saying, They say follow your first mind. Oh, I'm gonna go this here place. And if something tell you don't go, don't go. Follow your first mind. My mother always used to tell it to us. Always follow your first mind.
yeah. And I just don't. If I go, listen. At this point now that I'm not driving, I don't have the car. I took the rental car back, and everything like that. I even when it comes to my groceries, you know, I don't even go out to buy groceries. I go to Instacart and order what I need and have them delivered.
Yeah,
As much as I can, and then not be out in the public. Not because I'm afraid, but just simply because I want to be in the right place. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? At the right time, or I don't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So I keep my life as simple as possible. I deal with as few people as possible, and most people I talk to on the phone or virtually, like what we're doing right now, because I just want to be out of harm's way. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I could be sitting in my apartment minding my own business, and a plane could come crashing down into my building. You know what I'm saying? So whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But and that's a little far fetched, but I just want to be where I'm supposed to be at the right time. But ultimately, I believe that as long as I stay in a good place, don't connect with a bunch of people or be out and about, because there's some people don't ever want to be in the house. And then you have them in the midst of a mass shooting and the bullet wasn't even supposed to hit them, but just because they were in the wrong place at the wrong time, they end up a fatality. You know what I'm saying? And so, hey, I just want to say to people, be careful out there.
I know some people that happened to
Okay?
was in the wrong place at the wrong time and lost their life.
Yep. Yep. So we just have to be careful these days. And we have to keep praying and keep pushing love, respect, kindness, peace, and unity. And just keep on pushing it out there while we ourselves stay safe and be careful. Be careful of our surroundings. Be careful of where you go and where you find yourself at, just to keep protected. But ultimately, we pray that God's protecting angels will watch over us.
Yeah.
So, well, you're looking good over there today. What's that you got on? Is that your house coats or your pajamas?
I got my pants on, a shirt, and my beanie.
Okay. All right. Looking good. Look at you. Look at you. I got my pants on and my Crocs. And I put this my little undershirt that I put on. But that's it. That's all I got. Didn't put a shirt on yet. I have to again go to another doctor's appointment today to my primary care because I have to be cleared for this surgery. So she's gonna have to do whatever she have to do. I don't know what all, if I'm gonna have to go to get another, what they call it, cardio, what they call a stress test. Sometimes they want you to go get a stress test before you have a surgery. That was what they wanted me to do last time.
Yeah.
But it's been a minute. I don't know if the EKG was enough, if they're going to need me to go do another stress test. And then if there's a stress test that I need to do, usually can't put the dye in, you know what I'm saying, because of my kidneys already.
Yeah.
You end up giving me some other stuff that kind of races your heart and stuff like that, makes you feel like you're having an anxiety attack. You know what I'm saying? But whatever they have to do to prepare me for this surgery, I'm already open and prepared for it and stuff like that. So they scheduled it for July the 1st. So all goes well, the surgery will be on July the 1st. So now we're gonna go ahead on and make our transition over to inspirational moment with Veronica Nicholas. And as you all know, every time we get to this segment, I begin to scroll across the screen Veronica's information and this particular segment that we're about to do, which is Inspirational Moment with Veronica Nicholas. So, Veronica, we're ready for you.
Every day I am given is a gift that cannot be replaced. Every sunrise brings new possibilities, new opportunities, and new reasons to believe. I may not know what tomorrow holds, but I know I have today. I have this moment, this opportunity, and this chance to grow. For that reason alone, I choose gratitude. I choose to appreciate the journey, embrace the lesson, and continue building a life filled with purpose, meaning, and hope.
Continue to build a life filled with purpose,
Meaning,
meaning,
and hope.
and hope. Yeah, we got to make choices these days. I don't know what tomorrow brings. To be honest with you, I don't even know what today is going to bring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I choose to live with what? Purpose,
I
a
choose
life, purpose,
meaning
meaning,
and hope.
and hope. Yeah, good stuff. Thank you very much for that information and that inspirational moment today. Veronica, we really appreciate you. You be coming up with some good stuff and some definite inspirational stuff. When I get the chance, I'm gonna cut some of this stuff down to some reels and get it together where we can post it and you can post it on your page, the inspirational moment with Veronica Nicholas, and you can share it with friends and family, you know, because I realize that sometimes people may not come and spend the whole period of time that we're here, but they may catch a minute of it or a piece of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So if we make these into some reels, you know, more people may watch it, you know, because it's just a little clip of it and
Yeah.
everything.
Look,
So thank you, thank you, thank you.
you welcome.
Yeah, we appreciate you. I appreciate you being here with me every morning as we share and have this coffee and conversations. And we'll be following what's going on with that situation in Mississippi. But we definitely pray for everyone that's involved and that's impacted by what we spoke about a little earlier. Thank you all for tuning in again to Coffee and Conversation with Whisky Blu and friends. Veronica, what else you got on your mind? Your brain look like it's working right now.
What the world needs is love.
What the world needs is love. Can
Love.
I ask you a question, Veronica?
Mm-hmm.
I've never asked you this question before. I know you love music,
Yeah.
but can you sing? Are you a singer yourself or just a lover of singing?
I just love music.
You just love music. Because I
Yeah.
was going to ask you to just sing for me what the world needs now.
You messing with me. Because you already
Okay.
asked me the question.
What'd you say?
You already asked me that question. You just messing with me because you already asked me that
I
question.
did. I asked you that question before.
Yeah, if I can sing.
Well, you do know
Are you
at this
coming from a
age,
note? I told you I ain't embarrassed myself.
okay, you do. But watch this. I didn't remember asking you that before, so I was just having a senior moment. So I really wasn't messing with you. I didn't remember asking you the question before. You know, I gotta have some senior moments that time. The way I be sitting up here calling you Monica when I know your name is Veronica. So I just thought about something. That would be a good name for twins, female twins, Veronica and Monica. How about that? You know, but yeah. So yeah, I really didn't remember that I asked you. So I was going to see if we were going to make you a contestant on Coffee and Conversations Idol. You know, but you said it well, and that's what we'll end with today. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. That's the only thing that there's just too little of. We really need that for sure. And I think that's a good place for us to close out today. You all make sure you walk in love. Make sure you walk in respect and walk in kindness, peace, and unity. Those are the values that if we make a choice to walk in them, the world that we live in would be a much better place. And even if everyone doesn't walk in it, if just somebody today walks in love, respect, kindness, peace, and unity, walk in those values, even then, just one person doing it, me doing it, Veronica doing it, someone out there watching you doing, the world still will be a better place. So you all have a good day. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? Friday. I mean, no,
No,
Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday.
yep.
So we'll see you tomorrow morning. Same time. Spread the word. Come and join us on Coffee and Conversation with Whisky Blu.